Hi to hello, friends. I'm coming, sweetie. Hi, you, Millie. Hi to hello. I'm hanging out with Stormy. How you guys doing? Happy Wednesday, and thank you for joining us today as we're brushing on Stormy. Y'all, we're brushing up on old Stormy. I'm trying to get my tripod set up where you all can see without, come here, baby. Easy. Doing a really good job. Uh-oh, there we go. Here. I wanted you all to have a chance to see a really pretty girl. One that we don't talk about a whole lot, not on my channel. This is Stormy, S-T-O-R-M-Y. And I wanted to introduce her to the coffee club because she is just a wonderful girl, and we love her so very much. And, hold on, you ready to get off of here? She's like, I've been away from my friends long enough. If y'all give me a moment, I'm gonna go put her back into her pasture, and we can still see her from a distance. Come on. no intention. I had no intention of bringing Ivy out. I had no intention of bringing Ivy out here. Come on, let's go inside. Guys, I had no intention of bringing Ivy out here. She got so jealous. Come on, sweetie. She's like, no, I'm just gonna stay right here. I will stay right here where everyone else was at. You flies need to get off of my stuff. Here, here. Come over here. Come over here, I'll brush you, come on. Come here. Come on over here. This is not very Longhorn Lesterish. Ivy. That is not very Longhorn Lesterish. Y'all better not hold this against me. That Longhorn Lester is out brushing a donkey. Do not hold this against me. Do not talk about me. Look, it's an ass brushing an ass. Or anything else y'all might say. Here. Because I know y'all can be mean. Or y'all might say stuff like, look at those two asses. I love her. I love that girl. You ready to go back in now, sweetie? Let me put her back in right quick, guys. I'm sorry. I'll be right back, I promise. Come on. You did a good job. Let's go. Come on. You did a good job. Come on. I am so very sorry. I know that you guys had no intention of watching me brush a donkey. Hold on a second, I'm trying to switch hands. Good morning, coffee clubbers. Hi to hello. Hope you guys are off to a wonderful morning. It's a beautiful morning. It's gonna be a hot one, but we don't care about that, do we? We don't care about that. Uh-oh. Hey, it's me. It's me. I live here. Now look out. Look it out. Look it out. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. I'm not at the JL Ranch, obviously. But I am at Longhorn Lester's. And where do I have my glasses at? Let me grab some glasses. I do have some coffee. I'll be right back. Glasses, 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 glasses. Guys, have y'all seen my glasses? Anyone seen Daddy's glasses? Has anyone seen Daddy's glasses? Come on, girls. Daddy needs glasses. Daddy needs a pair of glasses. I don't see any glasses. Hold on, guys. I'm finding glasses. Looks like we'll be having to get us a brand new pair. I'm lucky that I keep these handy. I'm excited. I'm catching my breath. There we go. Brand spanking new. Brand spanking new pair of glasses. I don't even have to clean the lens. So I have so many pairs of glasses, guys. I know that you guys are saying that Jake has a pair over at his place. I'm sure I lost a pair while I was over there working, but I have hundreds of glasses over here. Hey, Miss Keisha, I got your spray paint yesterday, and I want to thank you guys for joining this morning. Coffee clinks to you all. Things are a little bit reversed order. Can we all have a coffee clink? Clink, clink. All right. Coffee clinks to you all. Hey, Debbie. I hope everyone is off to a wonderful start. I wanted to do something with Stormy this morning, and there's a special reason for that. I wanted to introduce her to the coffee club, especially members of the coffee club who may be newer to the channel. So Stormy is one of the horses we have over here at Longhorn Lester's. That is the JL South property. It's the 20-acre ranch property where we have most of our rescues. And all I'm doing, most of you guys already know this, but there are some new people who might be new from the Steinmetz or other channels who might not really know exactly what's going on. But most mornings I go live from the JL Ranch. And that's over where the Longhorns are at, and we have horses over there as well. So there are people who are confused. Okay, just let me explain. I'm doing all that now. I'm explaining right now. Yesterday, I was pretty much run out of the JL Motel. How many of y'all saw that video? How many of y'all saw that live yesterday where I was pretty much just given the boot? I was run out of the JL Motel. Guys, that couch is not moving on its own. That would be Stella, who's jumped up in my chair. Okay, so a lot of people saw that I was run out. I was just run out of my own JL Motel. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it, okay? I went by and ate Whataburger, and I drank me a giant Dr. Pepper. I mean the big kind. There it is right there. That's the big Dr. Pepper. You see it over there on the table? Yes, and I sunk my sorrows into that Dr. Pepper. Someone says I'm a bit much. Okay, fine, okay? And then Catherine goes, but are you really over it? Well, Catherine, I'm here, aren't I? I'm here, aren't I? Which means I stayed here overnight. Yes, I slept from home. Who does that? It threw me off my game. It just threw me off my game. I'll just say that it threw me off my game. It threw me for a loop. It got me off my game plan. And you guys know that I am a man of a routine. I am a man who is part of a routine. And when my routine is thrown off, I am thrown off. Now listen, that might be something, it may be something, I don't know what you guys in the psychology world may call it. It could be OCD. I could be somewhere on the spectrum. I have no idea. And it's okay. It's okay. But I'm a man of my routine. And so as of right now, I'm like sick that there's half of a yard over there mowed and the other half is not. And it was just sickening, y'all. It was just sickening to me. So I came home and I ate my sorrows away. I popped my nighttime concoction and I slept right there on that, where that blue comforter's at, is where I slept until about 3 o'clock this morning, when finally I got so uncomfortable that I went ahead and went to the bed. Yes, a conniption fit. Gladys, thank you. I had myself a conniption fit, whatever that even means. No one even knows what that means, but I had one, okay? Let it go, sweetie, says Judy. Okay, I will. I will get back onto my routine. But see, now everything is thrown off. Now I have to go over there much later than normal. My poor horses over there are like saying, where's Daddy? The horses have felt like they've been abandoned. They normally eat at 7 o'clock, and today they're all wondering why there's no Daddy to feed them, and they think that I'm dead. I have waters to fill up, and I have half of a yard to mow. Problem is, here's the problem. If I mowed half my yard yesterday, and today I mow the other half, guess what? What if the grass from yesterday has already grown up enough, so now I have, my yard looks like this over here, where the grass from yesterday has already grown a little bit, and now I cut today, and now I have a yard that looks like this with my grass, uneven. So I'll probably have to mow the entire darn thing again. I am sick. I have told you all many, many, many times that I'm a sick man. I am a sick individual. So, how many already knew that? How many of y'all already knew that I was kind of sick? How many of y'all could just kind of tell, like, nah, this guy's kind of sick, but I like him anyway? Anyone who will admit that, yeah, I kind of know that you're sick, but I kind of like you anyway. I still find myself hanging out with you. Yeah, look at everybody. You all know that I'm sick. You all know that I'm a sicko, but you still hang out with me anyways. Y'all can put your hands down now. You could put your hands down now. Okay, enough already, enough. Golly gee, enough. Now you're embarrassing me. Now I'm just an old sicko. Now I'm just a sicko, y'all. Now I'm just the old sick guy. I'm the old sick guy you hang out with because you feel sorry for me. That's okay. I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get. But this morning, my plan this morning was a little bit thrown off, but here's what I'm going to do. Hear me out. I'm going to finish this cup of coffee, which is iced coffee, by the way. I went ahead and went iced coffee this morning because I woke up and mowed here. Yes, at 7 o'clock, I'm over here mowing. So I got everything so mowed and it's so beautiful outside. It looks so wonderful. I hope you guys noticed when we were outdoors with the horses how beautiful the yard looked. That's because, oh good, Jennifer Wentland is sick also. So good, we're all sick in our own ways, y'all. We're all a bunch of sickos. But no, I woke up this morning, I mowed here. So I got all my mowing done at this property. And I'm like, what can I do that might be a little bit entertaining for my coffee clubbers? Because I don't have time to drive over there. I'll be so late. And I'm like, yeah, I know what I'll do. I will introduce you all to Stormy. Here's why. Here's why. I know that Billy Penny and Teresa Eulenhake are saying, hush it up. Go ahead, ladies, tell me to hush it up. I'm waiting to see Billy and Teresa tell me to hush it up. I wanted to introduce you all to Stormy because I have a very special surprise. Oh, okay, there's Teresa. Okay, Teresa, you're right. I need to just hush it up. Okay, I'll just hush it up. Okay. I have I wanted you all to meet Stormy. Thank you, Diane, for, yes, everyone's saying hush it up. Everyone's just saying hush it up. Don't tell them, don't tell them. But here's what I will say. Hopefully, by tomorrow, I will be able to tell you all the surprise that I've been holding from you for the last couple of days. Hopefully by tomorrow morning coffee club, I'll be able to share with you all a wonderful surprise. I will not spill it, but some of y'all who are really, really, really good with what we call Easter egging, you pick up the Easter eggs, you find the little Easter eggs hidden around here or there. Some of y'all can kind of tie things together. You're like, hold on a minute. Okay, so then, and there are some people who are really good about putting together pieces and figuring things out. But I cannot. No, I will not tell you now. I will not. I have been known to be loose lips Lester, but that's the old me. Now I'm the guy who will just drop some Easter eggs, okay? Now I'm the guy who just gonna drop some Easter eggs here or there, all right? Also, I have something to open. Something came in the mail yesterday, and it says, birthday boy Lester and horses. So could I open this right quick? Can I open this? It's the only package that came to me yesterday. Hey everybody. Okay, so it looks like a shirt. It says it's my size. This is a perfect shirt. Let me go put it on. Oh God, my iced coffee. Oh. No, my iced coffee. I'm not a horseman, just a man who owns horses. I'm not a horseman, I'm just a man who owns some horses. Well, there goes that shirt, and there goes all of my iced coffee, like all over the counter. I'll just go ahead and use this shirt to clean up all of that spilt coffee. So Jamie will never know. She'll never, ever know. Uh-oh, I see a tag. Now, here's the problem. Look. There's no name. Darn it. But it does come to Birthday Boy Lester and Horses, but it comes from Amazon. So there's no way for me to know who to say thank you to. I'm not gonna put that other shirt back on. It's gonna be sticky. I'll just put this in the dirty clothes, okay? Now the counter might be sticky, but I'm not gonna be here all day. I'll be fine. Hey, Elvis is here. Elvis, I have a question for you, and all of us ladies are dying to know. Did you back it up last night? Did you back it up? Elvis, the ladies want to know, did you back it up? Ask him, ladies, ask him. I'm waiting for Elvis's reply. Did you back it up, Elvis? Still waiting for Elvis. I think he's gone silent. I think that Elvis has left the building. I believe that Elvis has left the building. I do not think he wants to admit that he actually backed it up. For the first time ever, he backed it up. Wait. He says, I did watch the replay. Okay, that's good enough, Elvis. Yes. You know what? Here's the thing. Elvis could not bring himself to say it. Elvis could not find a way to type in, last night, I backed it up. He's embarrassed. Elvis, did I embarrass you? Oh, I'm so sorry, Elvis. I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing with you guys. Elvis, I'm messing with you. I'm happy to have you on the channel. It's nice to have a couple of guys here. I know we do got some guys that are pretty silent, that don't say a whole lot. Elvis gave me the thumbs up, meaning that I'm all good. Okay. Lordy. So, you know what was cute is I wanted to introduce you all to Stormy. And so we're going to be talking a lot about Stormy in the next few weeks. I'm certain about it. But I also had no idea that the pony Ivy was going to come running out of there saying, my turn, don't forget about me, my turn. And then, can I make an admission? Can I make an admission of guilt? Do you remember about a month ago that I actually came on to the channel? I think it was a video. And I said that I think it might be time to go ahead and give Ivy some peace. And you know what I mean by that. And a lot of us felt the same way. It might be time to just give her some peace. And then Jamie said, no, not yet. Jamie said, normally an animal will let me know when it's time. And she says, Ivy has not let me know that. Ivy has not told me that. As much pain as we know that she's dealing with, Ivy has not let me know that she's ready. And Jamie supposedly has some kind of a thing where she can tell when an animal communicates to her that I'm done. And isn't it wonderful this morning to walk out there and see Ivy feeling so well, see Ivy, when I'm taking Stormy back into the pasture, Ivy demands. Ivy pushes herself up in front of Bucky's. She pushes herself past Prim. She comes all the way to the gate, and she's like, put the halter on me, I'm next. And in my mind, I'm like, I'm not doing no pony. I ain't doing no pony. I'm Longhorn Lester. I only work with horses. I don't work with ponies. You all know I'm kidding, right? But no, she demanded that she get her turn. So what did I do? I'm a sucker for her. I'm a sucker. So I throw on the rope halter, and up the hill she comes, y'all. Up the hill she walks. And we go ahead and give her a brushing and go ahead and give her some cookies, some little horse treats. We gave her a spa day. We gave her a spa day. And then it just makes me feel horrible to know that about a month ago or so, maybe a little bit longer, but about a month ago, I was telling you all, and maybe even trying to convince you all, that it's time. It's time to call the vet out and go ahead and finish her fight. Let's go ahead and help her finish her fight. And today, to see what she did just reminds me that, Lester, you need to listen more to Jamie. And she has an intuition when it comes to her animals and the babies who she works so closely with. And if the animal has not told her it's time, then it's not time. So, we have a new member. We have a new member, y'all. Who is this? Oh, Lordy, I'm trying to back up to the comments to find it. Patty! Welcome to I'm a Survivor, Patty. What a lovely thumbnail you have, Patty. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm trying to back up to... I'm not trying to remove the comment. I'm trying to back up to my current comments. There we go. It's nice to have you, Miss Patty. We appreciate you guys for doing that. But we also appreciate the folks who just... Dan says, back it up, Lester. Dan? No, Dan's from Australia, y'all. Dan is from Australia. So I do believe that the Aussies have that same British sense of humor. And they're different than us. They're different than us. A lot of us are like, hold on. Even though the Brits walk around like they're like so posh and like so sophisticated, they're dirty, y'all. I don't mean filthy. I mean like they got some dirty minds. They walk around like they're not dirty. They walk around like they're very sophisticated. Madam, would you care to join me in the bedroom for an hour of whoopee? Sure, my dear, but allow me first to send the gardener out to finish the lawn. And they probably talk that way, but deep down, they're really dirty over here. And I discovered that, and now I think that the Australians are just like them. I think the Australians are just like them, except the Australians walk around with a knife. They have like, you know, like Crocodile Dundee. They walk around with a knife and they're like, come to the bedroom with me, matey. And they do crazy stuff like that, but they're pretty darn dirty. And us Americans are kind of like caught in the middle. We're trying to be like sophisticated, yet we want to be dirty, but we don't know how to be dirty, so we just pretend like we're not dirty. And then we get, we get so offended when someone else is dirty, yet we start like living vicariously through the dirty people. Have y'all noticed that about us? We like live vicariously through dirty people because we want to be dirty, but we don't know how to be because we've been conditioned that that's not proper. And the British have learned you can be proper and still. I'm just going to go ahead and stop already. So there are, hey, different strokes for different folks, all right? Anyway, I admire all of you guys. Now, we don't know much about the Canadians. That's the ones we got to figure out. The Canadians still have us all tricked, y'all. The Canadians have us all tricked. We don't know much about the Canadians. Are there any Canadians here? Someone goes, I'm Australian, but you sound like a pirate. Okay, there are some Canadians here. Canadians, tell us about yourselves. Tell us, because the Brits and those from the UK have no problems admitting that they have a very twisted, sick sense of humor. And they may walk around with their suits and with their royal fluffy hats, but they got some dirty minds. And I love the fact they can admit that about themselves. Now, the Australians, they don't have to say nothing. We just know. We just know the Australians, y'all. We just know. But we don't know about the Canadians. Tell us, Canadians, tell us more about you guys. Canadians are shy? Do y'all believe that? Canadians are shy? So, are you saying, someone says Canadians or ladies on the streets, but freaks in the sheets? Now, the lady from Philadelphia she goes, we're all sick in Philadelphia. Philadelphia goes, we're all a bunch of sickos in Philadelphia. Okay. We're sick down south too, y'all. We're so sick down here. Jessica goes, I'm just shy. Jessica's just shy. Okay. Here we go. Keisha goes, Canadians are my neighbors and similar to us, but they're nicer. Canadians are nicer. I will say that. I've met some Canadians and they are very nice, but they're competitive. So the story that I tell about the Canadians is one year, and this was years ago, Jamie and I took the kids on a vacation to a brand new, it had just opened, a resort in Mexico. I don't know if it was Cancun or Cozumel, but what I remember is that it was owned by a Canadian company. A Canadian company owned it, and they were giving Canadians like special discounts to come down and visit. And so we found ourselves at a resort, and it was full of Canadians, which was wonderful. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And it wasn't, I mean, when we first got there, I mean, there were friendly people everywhere. My God, you would have thought they were from Texas, saying hi to each other and shaking hands, and just very friendly people. But it wasn't until the little Spanish guy out by the pool, who would like to play some volleyball or whatever. I'm not very good with accents, but he wants to invite everyone to come play some volleyball and then some water polo and all of these pool games. So of course, here goes me. I'm all off going to the pool. I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to have some fun in the pool. Well, it just so happened that I guess because I opened my big mouth, everyone knew I was an American. I'm an American guy. And all of a sudden, I became the target of all of the Canadians. And all of these Canadian men, there were some younger and there were some older, and they had it out for me. They had it out for me. Guys, these guys were not fooling around. They were purposely spiking the ball in my face. They were in water polo. They were like, suck me in, and then just like, boom. They had it out for me. And even though once I got whacked across the face a few times, they're very apologetic. However, it was obvious that they had it out for me. And I did not know what I had done wrong until later I find out that Canadians are very competitive, especially when it comes to their neighbors down south. So once they found out I was an American, then it was over with. Now, I continued, guys. I'm also fairly competitive, but I was way outnumbered, okay? I was way outnumbered. Yes, I was bullied by a Canadian, okay? That's how I'll say it. I was bullied by the Canadians, okay? Fine. And someone says, don't even mess with them in hockey. Oh my goodness gracious. That was fun. That was a fun trip, but that is the one takeaway, and that was the only interactions besides social media. That was the only interactions I've ever had with Canadians, is the fact that, Denise is just getting here, guys. Guys, Denise Neblet is just getting here. Denise, we all have a message for you. Guys, could you all join me in letting Denise know what she needs to do right now? Denise, when is the last time you've been told by multiple, and I mean a lot of people, to back it up? Denise, I hope we do not embarrass you. But what we mean by that, no matter what connotation you think what we may mean, all we really mean, Denise, is to back it back up to the beginning. If you jump on right now, 40 minutes into it, you're going to miss all of the fun that we had earlier on in the live. So I like saying back it up. That's just my personal thing. That's because I'm from Texas. Now, who knows what the Brits would say? You shouldn't. I'm not even going to imagine what the Brits would probably say. It would be very posh and very formal. And that makes you wonder, like, how do the Brits, like, let's just imagine a couple of Brits in bed. How does a British man in bed ask his partner politely and respectfully, you know what, I should probably just not even go there. But my mind, I just cannot stop thinking about how they must. Lewis says, let's not. Let's just move on. Okay, fine. Now everyone's saying hush it up. Not just the moderators. Now everyone's saying hush it up. All right. Well, listen, I think that I've had you guys for a while. I hope you really have enjoyed the chance we got to spend with our horse and our pony. That was a whole lot of fun. And I'm excited to surprise you all with something, hopefully by tomorrow. Hopefully. Hopefully. Hey, hold on. Someone named Walks in a Hole says, Lady Canine owner and partner to Sarge, after the live, tried to make it to the first comment in the live. Comments to be sure he sees it. Or I bet Teresa will text him to you. She's nice like that. Okay, so I remember last night there was something about Sarge and Lady Canine. And I do believe that someone sent me here's Lady Canine right here. Lady Canine owner and partner to Sarge says, Walks, I did that on the last post. Wait, so there is someone named Sarge and Lady Canine on this channel. That was not a mistake. And then Michelle says, Lady Canine explained here why she sent the figurine. I can't read every comment, y'all. Oh, here's Lady Canine. Lady Canine says, Lester, that precious moment is from me. I purchased it from Diane. The meaning of it is that you have touched so many hearts. Read the saying on the box. That is why I purchased it and sent it to you. Oh, well, that makes a whole lot of sense. That makes oh no, now everyone's saying, Lester, back it up. Oh, no. Lester needs to back it up now. All right, well, listen. I will back it up. Listen, I have a whole lot of jobs, and I will let you guys go for today. Yes, I need to get over there and feed horses, guys. They're going to be looking for their daddy and for their snack. I don't feed them a lot. You guys know it's just kind of a routine that we do. And I will get over there and do that right now. But I want to thank you all for joining me here this morning for coffee. You are the Coffee Club. Thank you for taking some time to allow me to brush and love on Stormy. And then also hope you enjoyed spending a little bit of time with our pony, Ivy. That was fun. I've enjoyed chit-chatting with you all. Thank you so much to the sender of this birthday shirt. I think I'll wear it all day. That means you'll probably see me in this shirt again by tonight, okay? Before I have my shower, and that's fine. Okie doke. Well, listen, we love you so very much. We are blessed to have you. We have a noon video. We have a 3 o'clock video. However, the noon video is going to be on I'm a Survivor, the same channel you're watching now. And it's because I have that video all built and ready to go. And because my entire schedule is thrown off, I'm telling you, you throw a wrench in my daily routine and everything is messed up, okay? So, thank you all for everything. Have a wonderful day. What are the Australians saying? Hold on. This Australian here says, Australians say, put it in effing reverse, mate. And with that, I will let you all go. Put it in effing reverse, mate. Mwah. Kisses. Goodbye.